Where do we stand with quarterback Dak Prescott? So, this video is a part of a 32 quarterback carousel series that we're doing. In this video, it's all about Dak Prescott. And I want to ask you to put in the comments section, how do you feel about quarterback Dak Prescott? Where do you sit with him? What are your expectations? What do you think leading into the 2025 season? When I sit back and I think about Dak Prescott, this could be a video about the Dallas Cowboys. You know, we're all leading up to, we're all in those dog days of summers, just waiting for the football season to arise. And I wanted to kind of take some time and talk about these quarterbacks these teams in the NFL. And the first one I wanted to talk about was Dak Prescott. And I don't know where I stand with him. I feel like too many times I've went at bat for Dak Prescott. I feel like you're either on his side or you're not. And that's a little bit because of the Dallas Cowboys, that star that he wears on the side of the helmet. But man, when he is clicking on all cylinders and he's getting protected and things like that, Dak Prescott, I've always been amazed at what he can actually do. Coming out of the University of Mississippi State, I felt like he was underrated and really felt like he was drafted in a really good spot. And I felt like overall the Dallas Cowboys did a really good job of bringing him up. Then he just kind of took off. And this is a guy that when he is playing well, he plays like an MVP caliber type of quarterback. His stats does not lie. Of course, he does have the type of statistics that against weaker competition, he balls out. Against the stiffer competition, Dak Prescott tends to look more like an average quarterback. And then, of course, now the injury concerns. He wasn't able to finish out 2024. His 2023 season was looking elite until it wasn't. And then I think 2022 was also a year that he was out with injury. You can fact check me, maybe it was 2021. I think first and foremost, when you talk about Dak Prescott, he's got to stay healthy. He's got to find a way to stay upright and stay on the field. The way I look at it from the outside in, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I don't live in Texas or anything like that. If Dak Prescott suffers another season-ending injury, how do the Dallas Cowboys project him as their future starter going forward? You know, a lot of people are very intrigued with the 2026 draft class for the quarterback position. I could very well see, I don't care about the contract or anything like that, I could very well see the Dallas Cowboys being in that mix if Dak Prescott definitely gets injured in the 2025 season. If he is able to play all 17 games, I don't know if they'll be in that mix because if he plays 17 games, I feel like he's going to play good enough to where it's like, hey, this guy is our franchise quarterback. He would have to really fall on his face, I believe, to not be that guy. But if he gets injured, all bets are off. And I want to hear from you guys. Like, if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, do you still believe that Dak Prescott is your franchise quarterback? Or are you ready to move on? Do you not have much faith in him? Is it due to injuries? Is it due to play? All those things. He's got to stay healthy, first and foremost. If he does, I think it all surrounds about the Dallas Cowboys this year. He gets a new target with Pickens from Pittsburgh Steelers, even though I'm like, man, I don't know how he's going to be in Dallas. Caused a lot of issues in Pittsburgh. An elite talent, and you put him opposite of CeeDee Lamb, you know, it looks really good there. Can they develop a running game, things like that, protect him, and play good defense? Overall, I think the Dallas Cowboys have a really good core. They just need their quarterback to be in the pocket, be upright, and lead them into games. And then that could get them back on track and get them in the postseason. I think that roster, really, there's no reason why they shouldn't be in the postseason, but their quarterback has to stand upright. So I do think as I'm talking through this video, I don't really have any of this scripted. I'm just coming on here with my thoughts, and I want to hear from you guys. I desperately want to hear from you guys what you think about Dak Prescott. As I talk through this video, I think it's all hinges on health. He's got to be able to stay healthy. If he does, I think the Dallas Cowboys are a 10-win, 11-win type of team. They're in the playoffs. They're hunting. And then once you're in the playoffs, all bets are off, and you got an opportunity. I'm a little bit intrigued with that they got Joe Milton. I think Milton's got that type of build. If he can become a little bit more accurate, then, I mean, he's got a skill set that a whole lot of people don't. But that's for another video. So where I stand with Dak Prescott, I think I still believe that he has that ability to be a top 7, top 10 quarterback. I don't know if he can be top 5 anymore. I don't know. When he is playing, he can play like an MVP. When he's not, I don't know. But he hasn't been playing. That's the biggest issue. So he's got to stay healthy. If he stays healthy, he gives the Dallas Cowboys a chance to be in the postseason. And then once you get in there, it's all about can you strike while the iron is hot and, be playing your best ball at the best time. That's where I stand with Dak Prescott. Really want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Where do you stand with Dak Prescott? Like this video. It always helps out, get to a lot of people. Subscribe. We're going to be doing this series. I'm going to try to be pumping out a lot of content right here about quarterback carousel, talking about all 32 or 35 quarterbacks, with a few of those competitions in the NFL as we're all leading up to NFL seasons. We do film breakdowns on this channel, documentaries, all those things. So if anything and everything football, NFL, and college football related, I'm your channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe and let's build this community. Until next time, guys, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.